Vietnam has recorded its highest ever temperature, just over 44 C, 111 F, with experts predicting it would soon be surpassed because of climate change.
Here's a summary of the article.
Vietnam has recorded its highest ever temperature, just over 44 C, with experts predicting it would soon be surpassed because of climate change. Meanwhile, Myanmar's media reported that a town in the east had recorded 43.8 C, the highest temperature for a decade. In Hanoi, climate change expert Nguyen Ngoc Huy told AFP that Vietnam's new record was worrying, given the context of climate change and global warming. Vietnam's previous record temperature of 43.4 C was set in central Ha Tinh province 4 years ago. Further west, the Bangladeshi capital Dhaka recorded its highest temperature since the 1960s, while Indian authorities said parts of the country were experiencing temperatures that were 3 or 4 degrees above normal. In April, Spain recorded its hottest ever temperature for that month, hitting 38.8 C at Córdoba Airport in the south of the country. In March, climate scientists said a key global temperature goal was likely to be missed.
This post received a score of 12,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
In Vietnam right now, I sweat buckets just by standing. Can't be anywhere without AC.
Soak a shirt in water and then put it in a freezer, cool it enough to where you can still put it on. That should help out.
That's a good tip. I'll try that once southern Spain turns into an oven come July. But last year also the UK reached above 40 C.
2 years ago we broke 46 C for a couple days. That was rough.
Fellow Portlander?
Not quite Vietnam, but I recorded 41.5 at my home in Con Kain, Thailand today. Very happy to not be there this week.
I'm in Vietnam and it's so damned hot.
Is air conditioning common there? Or are you screwed?
In the cities it's not just common, it is essential during the summer.
Combined with the humidity.
As a South Florida resident, that was my first thought. We rarely top 40 C, but dew points are frequently around 26.6 C, which is dangerously high. I wish more reports contained wet bulb temperatures as well. That's what the military uses for setting outdoor work duty cycles, time working versus time resting. Edit. Minor correction since this is getting a fair amount of attention. The military uses wet bulb globe temperature, which is one step further in sophistication from wet bulb, but it has more in common with wet bulb than it does the dry bulb temperature we normally get.
I was in Florida on holiday in 2002. Car was telling us it was 104 F outside. Being from Scotland, it was like a weight made of heat being dropped on you when you went outside away from aircon.
Yes, the heat with humidity in places like Georgia and Florida is much worse than the heat in places like Arizona. Typically, at least. Humidity can make a huge difference. One of my friends visited Atlanta and he was from Seattle. It was over 100 and we were walking downtown and he was sweating bullets. It was unbearable to him. I, however, love the heat even when it's 100. I'm an anomaly weirdo among my friends. Seattle got to 108 F 2 years ago. My suburban town outside Seattle hit 111 F that same fateful day. Your Seattle friend better get acclimated fast.
It usually isn't very humid during the summer here though, which makes a big difference.
True. But still miserable in homes without AC, which is most of Seattle. I have 2 portable ACs already and might need to buy a third. One good thing is, electricity rate here is one of the cheapest in the US, and it's mostly clean hydro-generated power.
That's not good for their ecosystem in the jungle and reef areas.
Exactly. Look into climate tipping points. Jungle dieback is a major catalyst to a runaway climate change event.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.